Hello, Tim from Fair Play Now on the 28th of September 2021, and I've got quite a few recommendations for you this evening, including video I've made which I've had to put onto my own website because it's way too spicy for this platform, and I'll introduce you to my video at the end of this video. But a couple of or a few recommendations for you to start with. First of all, this event I went to, the Uprise and Shine event a couple of weekends ago now, well, the weekend before the last one. There were a lot of very interesting speakers, and there was a lady called Sandy Adams who was talking about, I'm not even sure if I can say this thing on here, but the first two words of it are AG and then the numbers 2-1, or sometimes it's AG 30. But anyway, this lady, this Sandy, she kind of is a real expert on this whole thing. And as they say, it pays to know your enemy and what they're up to, and what they're thinking, and what their supposed plans are. And she gave a really interesting talk on the whole subject at this conference, and she's got a website which is actually sandyadams.net. Sorry, that's Sandy just with an I rather than a Y, so sandyadams.net. But I'll put a link into the description box below. So just click the little chevron to the bottom right, or just under the bottom right of this video, and that will open up and you'll see these links. So that's one thing. Another recommendation kindly sent to me by very nice lady called Jill, so thank you very much for this. And it's something called the UK Medical Freedom Alliance, and their website, again it will be in the description box, but it's basically ukmedfreedom.org. And on their website, if you go, once you get onto it and scroll down a bit on the home page, you'll see a link called template letters, and then if you go in there, there's all these letters that you can look at and print out and personalize to your own circumstances for all sorts of different scenarios. The very first one is one if you're a parent and you might want to send such a letter to your child's school asking or telling them that your child is definitely not to have that, and it's a letter, professionally written letter with all sorts of information on there, which may well be something much better than what the likes of you and me can write. And then there's other templates for all sorts of other different scenarios as well. You know, if you're sort of facing the same kind of problem at work and other situations as well. So it may well be a very, very valuable resource just on the template letters, but the rest of the website looks very, very valuable as well. So going back to the conference I went to the weekend before last, there were some people dishing out this magazine here, Brighter Times. This was actually launched at that Uprise and Shine conference. So this is the very first issue, hot off the press, and I believe it's been done by the same people as the Light newspaper, which you may or may not be aware of, but I did recommend that paper quite a long time ago, a few months ago. That's a very good read, and that and this are kind of written and produced by like-minded people, shall we say, and just Well, just to give you an idea, that's the very first page that you come to. So you've got some information on those things, and then the second page, well, you've got a very topical article there, and on the third page as you go along, something that I know a lot of people are interested in, that subject there. And that's just the first 3 pages, and there's quite a few more pages as well, so it's something that you may well be interested in. They are actually looking at distributors as well, so their website is just brightertimes.world. Again, link in the description box below, so you can contact them if you're interested in either getting a hard copy like that or being a distributor, and you can read the online version of this. It's there waiting for you to read. Although I did find it a bit small, so it might be different for you, but I kind of had to zoom in and kind of move the page around, but that might just be an issue on my setup here. And also I mentioned the Light newspaper. You can find them at the Light Paper, thelightpaper.co.uk, and again written by people on the same page as us, if you pardon the pun. So and that's a very good read as well, and again you can get hard copies of it. You can be a distributor of it in your local area, or you can just read the latest issue of that online as well. So anyway, going to go on to introducing my own video, which, as I say, is at fairplaynow.net/my, and again a link to that is in the description box below. And once you get there, it will be the very first red button. Just click on that and you'll get through to the video, and there I discuss something that I would describe as really the worst case scenario as to what this whole nonsense is all about. I won't go into it too much more on here, but let's just say it's the darkest, deepest, kind of worst case scenario that a lot of people seem to think maybe what this is all about. Now, probably not the best idea to watch it right now, because my other video today was quite uplifting. I've had quite a lot of nice comments saying it's just what they needed, a nice tonic. But my other video there that I've just mentioned will sort of bring you right back down again. So you might want to leave it till tomorrow, or leave it until you're at the stage where you're in a nice, robust emotional state, shall we say, before looking at it. So I won't say any more about that. I'll just let you get on to going and taking a look for yourself if you want to, either today or whenever, and also these other links as well, all in the description box for you below. So I'll leave it there. Back tomorrow. Tim from Fair Play Now. Thanks for watching.